What's up, folks? It's your boy Coach Ty, and in today's video we have the barbell overhead press. First thing we're going to talk about is hand position. We don't want to be too wide or too narrow. The way to know what your width should be is just throw both arms straight out in front of you. That's going to tell you what shoulder width is, and that's where you want to be on an overhead press. The next thing with hand position is to make sure you don't have broken wrists. You don't want the bar seated all the way back here. This is going to limit the amount of weight that you can press. So you want to roll your fist forward, have the bar sit very deeply in your hand, and that'll give you a stronger position to press from. Also, be careful with this, but you might want to try a thumbless grip. It might be easier for you to get those fists rolled forward if your thumbs are pulled away, but again, be very careful with that. Next thing you need to know is body position. So you want to try to flare your lats forward and let your triceps sit on your lats at the bottom of each rep. This is also your starting position. This will provide you a shelf to press from. From there, pull your rib cage down. Make sure you don't hyperextend the spine. We don't want to round the spine, especially with all that weight overhead. So pull your rib cage down and tuck your pelvis inward. Again, this is all to avoid hyperextension. So now that we've got the body position, actually one more thing, feet. So you can have a normal kind of shoulder width stance with your feet. You can also go pretty wide stance on an overhead press. Some people prefer to do it this way simply because, again, it helps keep the legs out of the motion. It'll help keep you from squatting the way up, but that's kind of preference. So experiment with your foot stance. Now that we've got your body in the right position, time to start your first rep. We've got our hand position down. We've got our body position down. Triceps on the lats, strong wrists. What you want to do is pull your chin back really hard as you press, and then poke your head through that window. As you're coming back down, pull the chin back all the way to the starting position. We want to make sure we're completing the range of motion. You don't want to stop halfway up. You'll see a lot of partials on overhead presses. We want to avoid that longest range of motion possible. Mostly extended elbows. We don't want to hyperextend the elbows, and then all the way back to that starting position. And when you're finished, press the bar into that flat part of the rack and then sink down. By the way, I'm facing outward for the purpose of this video. Don't do this. Face the other way, just by the way. That's it for today's video, folks. That's the barbell overhead press. I hope that was helpful. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. There will be 2 more videos in the corners for you here in a second. I'm Coach Ty with Muscle Wiki, and I will see you with the next one. Deuces.